Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. From wherever you're joining me, welcome to a fantastic YouTube Live this Monday evening. I'd like to welcome all of you to this very special YouTube Live. Of course, this is the very first time, on a Monday we'll be having a YouTube Live, right? And of course, shout out to everybody who's followed me through this season, on this season of Big Brother Naija Season 7. It's been an amazing 10 weeks of content of a reality show that is watched by the African continent, right? And of course, a lot of people are super excited at the fact that Fina won the show, right? And I want to welcome all of you. Please, if you're watching me right now as a returning subscriber, you guys are the guys that make this channel move and grow and all of that. And I really do appreciate you. If you're watching me for the first time, you're welcome to this amazing YouTube Live. Of course, this is where we dissect everything we want to talk about. And of course, for those of you who do not know, on this YouTube channel, what we do is we bring people on the screens here, right? To get to talk to us, to get to hear their opinions, to get to tell us what they think about what's happening right on the show, okay? So it's Big Brother Naija Season 7 wrap-up today. And of course, today we have an amazing person who will be joining us, one of the housemates of the just concluded season, Eloswagz, will be joining us shortly. So if you can hear me clearly, I need you to click the like button. I need you to tell me in the comment section that you can hear me clearly. I need to say hi in the comment section and tell me wherever you're watching from, right? Tell me wherever you're watching from in the comment section. Say hello in the comment section. Say hi in the comment section. I want to know where you're joining me from, right? On the other hand, I want to say a very big thank you. Mayowa, thank you so much. Mayowa from Aja, Lagos, thank you so much. I want to say thank you to everybody who's followed me through on this season, right? Hello, Ken Ramon. Mayowa, I'd like to join the live shortly, okay? Now, one thing that makes this evening special is the fact that we're going to be having you people ask the housemate questions. It will not necessarily be me asking the housemate a question, right? But most of you asking the housemate question. Comedy Reloaded from Abuja, thank you so much. From Calabar, thank you. G Fields from Sierra, thank you so much. Cardinal, thank you. Everybody who's joining me, thank you so much. So straight up, I'm just going to go straight into what we have for you today, okay? First off, I need you guys to first tell me in the comment section what you think about the fact that Fina won. Did most of you want Fina to win, right? If you wanted Fina to win, I'd like to first hear. So I'll first start up with Khadija, who is here, all right? Hello, Khadija, how are you?
I'm doing good, and you?
I am great. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good.
So tell me,
I
how do you
actually
feel?
have headache.
You said it?
I have headache.
You have headache. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. All
Yeah,
right. So
all
listen,
because of Fina.
congratulations.
Yeah.
You say your thoughts on the show yesterday. What was the highlight for you?
Oh my God. I couldn't watch the show. I was so scared
Okay.
to the point that I was watching the show on Twitter.
You for real?
I was
What,
waiting. I'm serious. I couldn't watch the show. I was scared.
what happened? Why
I
couldn't you watch
was
the show?
scared Fina will not win.
Come on.
Because I was
Okay.
scared Fina will not win.
Okay.
Yeah. With the whole hype thing, with the whole gang of everything, even though we voted, but I was still scared. When I heard Obi Kubana chief priest, I said, oh God, we are dead.
That was for Brian, right?
Yeah. So I thought Brian was going to win, even though I know we voted for Fina.
Okay. Okay. So
Can you hear
eventually when
me?
I can hear you. So when you eventually had the final one, how did you feel?
Okay. Oh my God. I couldn't believe myself. I was hot.
Okay.
My whole body was hot. I was scared. So when Fina won, all those who knew I was supporting Fina, all the people I sent money to vote for Fina because I'm not in Ghana. I'm in Kuwait, and this place you can't vote from here. So I sent money to people. I was begging them, please, you guys vote for Fina for me. So they were the ones calling me, shouting, your girl won, your girl won, your girl won. Before I went online to watch the end part of the show, like I was scared. Trust me, I was scared. but I was very happy. She deserves that win. That girl deserves that win. I can't hear you.
Okay, so I was just on the call with Eloswagz. He's going to join us shortly. All right. And what you guys need to know is this:
Okay.
you guys are the ones going to ask him questions. Now, before he joins, I need you to know that he's our guest. Please ask your questions in a polite way. All right. Uh, that's what I'm doing right here today.
Okay.
You guys are asking the questions. Think about what has
Okay.
happened on the show. Think about what he has done on the show. You understand? And that's where you get to ask him all the questions. So most of the time, I will bring these people on this live. It will be you people asking the questions. It will not necessarily be me asking the questions, right? I want to welcome Fortune. Fortune, how are you doing
Okay.
today?
I'm very well, thank you. Femi, I was gonna miss this. I just
Um,
checked and I saw you're live. I was like, yes.
yes, thank you very much. Thank you so much for joining. So, tell me, what was the highlight for you yesterday?
The highlight was the top two. I think when Fina and Brian were left in the house, although I was supporting Brian, I think I was just happy for level two overall. I even got a bit emotional. I was really, really happy. And I'm happy for Fina. She played a very, very good game. And I'm happy that she won actually, although I was supporting Brian. But if we were to compare who really played the game between them two, I mean, Fina was miles ahead. And I'm really proud of her and I'm proud of her fans, everybody that voted for Fina. Well done, you guys. It was a very
Thank
good day. We ended
you.
well.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Beautiful John.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening. How you doing? How you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great.
Where are you calling from?
Abuja. I'm calling from Abuja.
How you doing? So tell me, what was the highlight for you yesterday?
Um, Fina was I was supporting her and I was just expecting it. And when I was kind of I the whole twist from Biggie, I wasn't expecting him to go when he left, like to leave the time he left. So I was scared at first, but I was kind of
Okay. So you're excited to see the won the show, right?
you say what?
You're excited to see the won the show, right?
Yeah.
So if Beauty was on the show, do you think Christina would have won?
Beauty. I don't know. I feel she's kind of after she was disqualified outside fan base. I don't know, but people kind of show her love very well. So I think if she were inside the house, if she was inside the house, she'll
Yeah.
kind of reach the top five, like the top six. Sorry, but I don't know.
So you know what, Emmanuel, I'd like to just hold you on here. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our guest for today, ladies and gentlemen. We've got Eloswagz in the building.
Hey guys,
Hello,
Hi, Elo
Eloswagz.
Wow.
Swag.
hello, good evening all.
Good
Good
evening, bro. How you
evening.
doing, man?
Good
I'm good.
evening.
How's everyone doing?
Very fine, very fine. Eloswagz, it's good to have you here today. Thanks for
Thank
making it.
you.
I know you're in your busy schedule. We love you. We appreciate you. This is a
Thank you,
family.
sir.
Whatever we do here, it's a big family. Um, last Saturday was an amazing one. While we have very regular people here who will come here to talk about life. Okay, so today we first want you to tell us, right? Talk to us about your experience on the show, right? How it has been, how you got on the show. In fact, you can tell us how you grew up. Just tell us who is Eloswagz beyond. Who is what's your real name actually?
Okay, so my name is Wamu Paul Eluka. So how did I coin out Hello Swag? That's how Big Brother calls me. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Eluka. Then I had to like remove the KA and put swag in front. That's how I
Okay.
coined out my name. So do I start with my biography or I should start with the house, how I entered the house?
So start with your biography. Okay, tell us about how you entered the house. Very important. That's what we want to hear.
Okay, so basically, in fact, this is the curtain I did my my video in
Wow.
on art. I'm basically at home right now, And yeah, I think it was the second day when the portal was open. I just closed from work. Before Big Brother, I was actually working in a media house.
Yeah,
It's called Views Channel. It's on Star Times.
yeah.
And I was their digital marketer and also presenter. They forced me to be presenting, Vox Pop, going to meet people on the road, talking to people, collecting numbers,
And you
asking
know that
questions.
that's like a regular thing. If you work in the media house in
Yeah,
Nigeria, you
they
cannot just
they were
walk.
just exactly. So that was it. There's this particular day I just said I want to register for BBN again because I've been registering since and I didn't get in. But I said this time let me actually put in the work. I just came the second day when the portal was open. I just like came back home. Actually went to the salon. I plaited my hair all back. Came back home, stood in front of this curtain that you're seeing behind me. I made my video, submitted it. First off, got an email. I'm like, okay. Hmm.
Wow.
Second, I got another email for the second interview. I'm like, okay. The movement was just smooth, moving smooth. At some point, I thought I was not even going to enter. So next thing, I got the last email saying you have to come for lockdown and whatnot, and they have to like blindfold you this one down so that you don't know the area you're going to. And it was just a funny, happy process actually. It was scary at some point because I didn't know I was going to enter the house, and yeah, that was it.
Okay.
Eventually, I was
Amazing.
on
So we
stage
saw your
doing
journey. We saw your journey in the house, in the house rather, right? And
yeah.
here, what's going to happen today is we're going to just have some of the people who are like regulars here, who are very well conversant with the conversation, to ask one or two questions, right? Don't worry, it's a family. Nobody's bashing anybody here and all of
And
that.
they can bash me, it doesn't matter.
I'm going to start off
Everybody
with
will be
Fortune.
fine.
Fortune is somebody who watches the show from Poland, right? Right.
Oh
She's South
wow.
African, married to a Nigerian, I think. So,
Oh
Fortune, you
shit.
have the floor. Let's do this.
Thank you. Eloswag, it's really nice to see you. You are glowing. And yes, I'm happy. It was really
Yeah.
nice seeing you in the show. You had such good energy, positivity all the time. I think
Thank
you
you.
blew off only twice, if I can remember. And I think we really commend your behavior there. I just have one question, Eloswag.
Yes,
Big Brother
please.
gave you the opportunity to nominate, rather, the option to nominate people from your level. I want to find out what motivated your decision not to do that because I'm of the view that maybe as a game player, that was a very good move. And secondly, how hard was it for you to keep that inside? Because that's a big deal. And you had to carry it in your heart all the time, knowing that you could have put these people on a silver platter for the people to be voted out. Those are my two questions.
Okay, so first off, let me answer the second one. Like keeping it in my mind, I'm more of like a very coded person. I really don't like people knowing my business as much. So sometimes I just keep quiet and just watch the behaviors of people and see, oh, okay. Sometimes I might tell you something and want you to actually talk about it later and know that, oh, can I trust this person? Can I trust this person? Can I not trust the person? And actually, I don't even really give trust to anyone because it's something I learned from my mom. Trust no one, basically. So if you tell people stuff, you definitely hear it outside. There's no how. That's it. Then for being, sorry, the first one I had to like pick between level one and level two. That was a very hard decision to make, but I thought about it deeply. So it's more of like I had a roommate, yeah, quite alright, but we spent time for 1 week, right? And oh yeah, we bonded. That's cool. That's fine. But I've met 14 different. What were we 14? We're 14, right? 12, two people added. Yeah, 14 different people. And I had this bond with 14 different people. I felt like if I was loyal to my own house, that would create some kind of like loyalty to me too. Like if I ask for something or if they need me for something, basically sharp sharp swag, take this, you can have this. Oh, let me help you do this, I'll come through for your party, this one, that one, that one. It's not it wasn't basically a thing of I wanted to sabotage friendship or whatnot, but I thought that if I keep on saving the people that I felt were family to me and also the people I felt we were growing together in the game, because it was a level one level two thing, they separated us, it had to be a challenge at some point. we never knew we were going to be merged at some point. At some point, we also thought we'd be merged, but we didn't know how it would work. So I felt like it's better to be loyal to your team because, well, I don't know. I just felt that way. And I didn't want to see any of them go upstairs, actually. I actually genuinely liked all of them. I had not bonded with level 2 people until we shifted to the house. And knowing that we were merged, I knew that most definitely they won't like me. They would always want me to go home. It was more of like I was competition to everybody. I really didn't see that. I was just having fun. So that's it.
Right. So unfortunately, you have one more question.
Yes, maybe just one more, but this is a Chomsy related question.
Okay, so we'll come back to Chunky. Let's finish Chunky.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
We'll come
okay.
back to Chunky. All right. Hello Zainab, how are you? Hold on 1 minute.
Oh,
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. Where are you calling from? Where are you speaking from, rather?
So currently, I'm in Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh, downtown Atlanta.
Yes.
Look at that. So, man, so good to hear your voice here. What
Yeah.
was the highlight for you this season?
Highlight. Dang, that's hard. It was so much that was going on, but I guess, dang, that's hard to think of because I was thinking about the question you just asked Fortune, so that was what was in my head. So I wasn't thinking about my highlight this
Okay,
season.
what was the question I asked Richard again?
You asked if we had any questions for Eloswagz.
Okay, so let's hear your question.
Hi, Eloswagz. To
Hi,
meet
Zainab.
you.
Good evening, or good afternoon, or
Good
good
evening.
morning.
Good afternoon.
Nice to meet you.
My question. Shit. How did I forget this question? Okay. My question for you today is: what do you feel like when you were in the house? What were some things that were running through your mind that was going outside? Like, were you ever worried about like family? Because I know you're really close to your mom. Were you ever thinking about stuff like that? And you seem like you're a really family oriented person. So were you like ever worried about what's going on out there? Are they okay? How am I gonna know? Stuff like that.
Yeah, most definitely. Because so before entering the house, my mom was in the UK for like 2 months. Then I now had to enter the house. That's another 2 months, making it 4 months. So I was like, this woman, I've missed her and whatnot. I was just like thinking about how she would feel. I was also thinking about my cousins, my aunties, my uncles. It was just like it was a whole lot to think about because you're around new people and new set of people. You have to adapt to new set of people. I also missed my family. I missed my friends. So it was like, am I going to see these guys after this? Life would actually definitely change after the house. I can no more run on the street or walk on the street as as I used to before. So yeah, basically that was it. I actually really missed all of them. That
Okay.
was it.
And then I have another question. So after you got out the house and realized you were like evicted a week prior to actually being evicted, how did that make you feel?
I actually already knew inside the
You
house.
did? Really?
Like yeah, so before coming on the show, I watched like a lot of highlights of the past
Mm-hmm.
shows and whatnot, and fake eviction candidates or housemates never make it to the finals. So
Mm-hmm.
I already knew from there. But the thing was, we just had to continue. They had to continue speculating, and I had to follow them because it was like, oh, the two chicks were just talking. I was like, this place was white before, now it's red. Why you guys? You're spoiling
Mm-hmm.
the energy and the aura for me. But yeah, I just had to join them too.
Okay.
Okay.
I think
All right.
that's
So
pretty
I have
much
a
it for
question for
now.
Eloswagz. So last Saturday, we're having a conversation here, and
Yeah.
we touched on you, and we said that, like it was said that you and Brian are cousins or you're related. How true is that?
Okay, so I was just catching cruise on my WhatsApp story. Sorry, not WhatsApp, sorry, IG story. And how did I put it? I wanted it to just seem like that. So first off, I thought about he's in level 2, I'm in level 1. I regard them as family. He's a distant cousin in that. I don't know if you guys get it, but it was just cruise basically.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much, Zainab. Hello, Khadija. How are you? Khadija here right now. Hello, Khadija.
Yeah, hello.
Yes.
Can you
So this
hear
is
me?
yes. Khadija
Yeah.
speaking from Kuwait. Am I correct?
Yeah, from Kuwait.
Good. So you have the floor. Here's Eloswagz. Let's hear your question.
Yeah, hello, Swag.
Hi, Khadija. Good
Hello,
evening.
Swag.
Yeah, yeah, you know the
Yeah,
vibe.
yeah, I want to find out something. I heard you schooled in Ghana. Am
Yes,
I
please.
right?
Yeah,
Which
university.
school?
Wisconsin University.
Oh, so you stayed in Ghana for how long?
Roughly 5 years though, basically.
So you can speak Ghana language?
Me and T3. I don't know how to speak Tree well.
Who did she? But you,
My
you,
Tree
you
is
just
very
spoke
bad.
Chi.
It's not
Yeah,
strong.
but
It's not
you
strong.
you tried. Yeah, you tried. Untichi,
Yeah,
yeah, you tried. Okay,
yeah.
I'm actually a Ghanaian, so I was
Mm.
really
Alex.
invested in that. I wanted to know if you can speak our language.
Now, I tried to learn, but you have to actually go to there are schools for learning Tree, and well, yeah, I didn't really have that time as much because I had to like focus mostly on
No.
school, and that was it.
Oh, okay. I've
Time
never
if
been to
someone
Nigeria, but I
if
speak
I come
Nigeria
Nigeria,
English.
now we dey wait
I,
you
I will
challenge.
come Nigeria.
Then till some you dey do, we know they
That's
feel am.
true.
If I come Nigeria, you there
Oh,
you
you
why?
are speaking Ghana broken English for me.
Now if you speak Ghana broken, but you see tree, I know sabi speak tree.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll try and come to Nigeria. I'll go try.
No
I have
yawa.
friends
We dey
there,
wed
though.
you.
Yeah, I have friends.
We dey
So
wed you
I'll
for here.
try. Okay. Now my
No wahala.
question to you. Um, I want to ask this question in a way. I want to understand
Okay.
in the Big Brother house, when you are in
hmm
there, how does it feel like?
Okay, how do I describe this to you now? So imagine being without your phone, without television. Uh, there's food,
Mhm,
there's light, there's water. I said there's food actually. There's the bathtub, there's the bed, there's a lot of AC. Like the weather is cold,
mhm,
everywhere is cold. At some point, they put off the AC. At some point, you get to go to the garden. At some point, you get to go for tasks. So imagine that kind of like scenario. Your brain becomes like 2 times sharper because literally you are focused on the human beings you see every
mhm,
day, not yourself. So you are just like watching everything and knowing. And the thing with being in Big Brother house is it's a space where you don't have all your gadgets and whatnot. So basically, you have to talk about yourselves. You can't be talking about
mhm,
things outside most of the time. You can't do religion because it's not a
mhm.
religious show. Do you get it's you came there for entertainment. You came to entertain
Yeah.
people. And yeah, it's a different feeling from being outside. It's more of like you get to fight with people and the next second you're apologizing because definitely you're going to see the person again tomorrow or this next minute because you're turning. That person is still in that space. So it's more of like
Mhm,
it's an experiment basically, I think, understanding people more. That's the inside part. But the outside part will take it differently. The outside part doesn't see everything that happens inside. The outside part is more
mhm,
judgmental. So it's just natural as human beings. When you don't know a certain thing or how the dynamics of that thing happened, you tend to just judge. But inside, when everything has happened, like okay, imagine a fight now. Someone is train punch with another person. Only few people see it.
Yeah.
Then those few people start talking about it outside. They describe it in different manners, right? Some people say, the way he
Yeah.
threw with his left hand. Meanwhile, he threw with his right hand. You get so the
Mhm,
dynamics changes.
yeah.
So inside is basically from outside, but it's actually nice. It's more of like a holiday. You are not paying for anything. You are just buying chow. You're eating, doing tasks. You're winning tasks. It's a lot of fun actually, and also it can be draining too. I won't lie to you because you get tired of people in your like entering your space most of the time. So you just be like trying to get to your shelf. Sometimes you also come out of your shell too. Like it's fun. It's a very fun experience. It's actually nice.
Okay. Yeah. And one thing I would like to know. uh, does it occur to you guys that there's a camera, or it gets to a point that you guys forget there's a camera?
It actually gets to a point you can't even remember. So, but for me, I'm a media guy, so I just off my head from camera P. I just dey enjoy myself, Charlie. But I don't know about the rest.
Mhm.
But it gets to a point where you just forget that camera day, because you have adapted to that space. You are used to it. You are used to walking around the house, chilling. Then things some you no go remember say camera day. If you dey your house, just imagine say you dey your crib, they relax for bed, they sleep. You no go remember say camera day. And most of the times, I don't know about the other housemates, but I'm like, the camera can be on your face every time. Like, you don't even know which camera is on your face. But most of the times you be hearing the camera
Mhm.
shift, blah blah blah. You don't even know if it's turning to you. So that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what I have to tell you is, I wish you all the best. You gave us
Thank
a
you.
show. We are proud of you. The world is open to you. Make the best out of it. Try and live your life, but please be careful around your surroundings.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say.
Thank you very
Thank
much, Khadija. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I'm
Welcome.
telling. I'm gonna like 14 to start up a question that she wanted to ask the other time. Hello, 14. So then after that, I
Okay.
have one question, and I allow other people to ask questions. So I can see some of you are trying to come in live. Rosamond, Dagbeko, I can see you. I can see Mena. I can see quite a lot of people. Don't worry, you'll come in live shortly. So let's have 14, please.
Yeah, I think I can exit after my question to give other people the chance, Femi. So, my question to you, Eloswag, is regarding ships in the house. It actually looks like, from the outside, when we see what's happening, it looks like a person cannot exist in that house comfortably without attaching themselves to a person that they call their own. Having said that, we saw you connected quite closely with Chomzi. Most I think mostly of all the girls that were in the house. For you, was that just friendship? Because we saw differently and we had expectations, but now coming out of the house, it's just not, we're not seeing enough to see if that was a full-fledged ship or was you just trying to have companionship in the house.
So as regards being close to Chumsy, she was how will I put it, actually my best friend in the house. We tell our stuffs about ourselves everything. She mostly felt people didn't like her. And that was coming from a space where she was bullied a lot, being young and whatnot. So I was like, oh okay. Because I'm very confident in myself, and I don't know. I just don't care about what people say or what people think about me. And I feel like I could be her confidant. If you notice, most of the time in the house, I was also mostly with Diana. Even Chichi that used to annoy me as much, I was mostly with Chichi too. Daniela, we actually had a connection. We vibed. Allison, we also vibed. Doing, we also vibed. So it was not a companionship or a relationship kind of like thingy. It's more of like fun. Me, from my own angle and perspective, I went there to have fun, and I went there to make friendships. Then, as to the outside world seeing it as a show whereby everybody is trying to be in a ship and whatnot, there was an instigation to that ship from the very beginning, and that started with Chichi. Chichi started in our level. I don't know how that started upstairs. And also, if you're in that kind of space, there's no how you want to pick your carcass. You want to pick your squad. You have people you resonate with. You have people you flow with. You are locked in a space for 2 months, 72 days. You can't just say you don't want to have your close friend or best friend or people that you talk with. You probably don't flow with someone that is quiet. You probably flow with a party freak. For example, I and Giddy Fire, there was always connection with that. Giddy Fire in the morning we'll be singing. There was always connection with Iron and MS. In the morning we did our radio stuff. Like I don't know how to describe it to you, because you might have seen something different outside, but on the inside, the connection was there. We didn't necessarily need to be in a ship. most of us. But at some point, your body is not firewood. You have to hug somebody or cuddle. So I don't see it as a bad thing, really. Like life, basically everybody is in a ship. If you think about it, everybody needs that confidant. Everybody needs that person they can talk to, like freely. It's like I just want to be naked in front of this person and talk. Oh, sorry. So yeah,
Okay.
I don't think necessarily it was a ship kind of thing. It's more of I confide in you. I'm comfortable in your space. I resonate more with you. So
Okay.
yeah, that's it for me. I don't know what other people's opinions are.
Thank you so much. I actually have to step off now, but I wish you all the best. I've seen you online dancing and all that. I hope you take that career forward. You are very good at what you do, and we're really proud of you, Eloswag.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Fortune. Please still hold on, Fortune, right? Oh, she's gone. Okay. I'm going to add Mana to this. But before Mana comes on, hello, Fifi. How are you? Hello, Fifi.
Hello,
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. I'm very great. So I'm going to ask a question before you come on board asking your question. So for those of you who want to come on
Okay.
live right now, send me a request. I'm going to add you. So I wanted to ask Elsa. Elsa, to remember that the nights for what do you call it? The nights.
Life.
There was this particular. I don't know what happened. There was a fight that happened between.
Sorry, boss, I can't hear you.
Please, who's that?
Okay,
I'm going to
okay, you
keep
can talk
pressing.
now.
Please, Monica, if you want to come back, please just mute your mic and make sure you tell when that's not shouting. So there was this night where you were trying to get Pina to leave. There was a fight that happened. I think it was between herself and Groovy. Herself and Groovy had a
Okay,
fight, and that she was blaming you and saying that it was you that caused this.
me.
Remember that stuff right at the entrance of the head of house room. She was telling you that you caused something. Yeah, it was not for you. That she won't be in this
She
rubbish
will
that
be
she.
with Groovy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you remember that scenario that
yeah,
happened.
okay, yeah. But
You
I'm
watched.
like, yeah,
What happened?
facts. Like, so I think she was blaming me for not being with her as at that point in time, and I'm like, it's just how it goes. Truly speaking to you, I didn't feel like she actually liked me because I felt it was more of like strategy. I won't lie to you. It was more of the fact that I've had girls tell me they like me, but I just feel like they just tell me that because of the fact that I can dance or I can sing or I don't know, I have swag, I guess. I don't.
Don't worry.
Hello, Eloswagz. So before Eloswagz comes
Okay,
back, I don't know.
yeah,
Okay,
I'm
go.
back.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, sorry, the stuff connected to the Wi-Fi. So basically, this kind of vibe actually happened to me last year. A girl came to my DM. She's like, "I like you," blah blah blah. And before then, I was single. I've been single since like 2018. So, what happened? I think I talked to my auntie, and she was like, "You need to actually keep on dating, get your heart broken, keep on dating. The right one will come eventually."
Is that a good thing to do? Like keep
I
dating, get
don't
your.
know. I just tried it. I said, let me try this new tactic that she yarned me. And I tried that last year. Almost. I still chop breakfast. Like the girl still broke my heart. So I'm like, this is a repetition. That's not what happened. And I'm like, nah, this is a repetition. I don't feel like it's true. And I felt it was strategy because you didn't know me. You already like me. You get the thing
Yeah.
was at the party night, she said, how did she put it? I have a crush on you, but my friend has a bigger crush on you. Who was the friend? Amaka. Then we French kiss. That happened in the club.
We saw
Afterwards,
the was
yeah,
we saw
I
it.
know. I'm a cruise guy, so I would have my fun. Basically,
You
I,
please
I
everybody, but it's okay.
I won't back down for anybody. I'll have my fun. So basically, that happened, and they go upstairs. And the thing is, there were other crushes I had in the house. It's not that I
Oh, tell
literally
us about
wasn't
the
to
questions you
get.
had. Tell us about the questions you
Yeah,
had.
I actually said it in the house most of the time. It was mostly on Beauty and Ilebai in their house. But I did not know them. So walking up to them to tell them I like you would have been so weird because we've not merged, we've not sat down to actually have conversations and whatnot. So it wasn't just even flowing with me too. Then the next week we come to a party. What happens? She still goes, she likes me and whatnot too. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. Give me a week. I need to know you. Next thing, the next Saturday party. No. Before the next Saturday party, we realized that Beauty has been disqualified. Realized Beauty has been disqualified. Why
How
has
pain were you when you realized this was qualified?
I was like, what happened?
Yeah,
Like it
how
was,
did
it
you feel?
was. I felt bad because I'm like, this wasn't the person I actually saw. I didn't see the angry side or any argumentative vibe from her. And I think there was a pool party before that disqualification. And Beauty was like trying to sell Fina to me. She was like, that's see fine girl. I'm like, she was all up like Fina's G, like, see fine girl, yeah, blah, 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 blah. That same week, I'm seeing somebody. Okay, no, what happened? I go to the toilet to go pee, and I'm coming out. Then I see Chumsy and Chichi talking. I was just hearing a lot of groovy this, blah, 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 blah. Then I look towards the washing machine. Guess who is having a mushy mushy session with Groovy, Fina and Groovy? And I'm like, is this not just in 1 week? Like, it was like, I'm confused. What's happening? I go inside, I go dance. No, I actually went to go and sit down, I'm looking. Then they're rocking deeply. I'm like, hey, okay. Then I now calculated it. Beauty has gone. What would have caused this? Fina is with Groovy. This was so fast. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, nah, man. I wasn't feeling the vibe. And I knew that this thing, I just felt it was a strategy to me. I couldn't work with it.
Okay.
None of your phone is ringing.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Is that your mom? You just said hello to?
Yeah.
How's your mom? How's she doing? Can she say hello to us? Can she say hi?
Nani, can you say hi?
Oh, no.
She said no, no.
Mr. Rockaway.
She's very
All right,
shy.
so I would Miss Alex. Good to have you here. Please, can you click the link to join? Thank you. I'm Rosamond. I hope you're wearing a shirt. I'm seeing you in the background. Please look good. Wear a shirt. Don't come here bare chested. I like people to look really good. I don't even know Rosamond. I can see you. You're smiling, Rosamond. That's why I've not added you. I just change your background a bit, okay, from the shoes and all of that. Thank you very much. All right, so I want to have Fifi. Fifi, please go ahead with your questions. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Daniel. First of all, I want to just say, wow, I saw you on TV last night and I screamed. I had
Thank you.
like a mini, my siblings were like, oh, Fifi is crashing. But I like you. I like the way you review the show. And I also want to say hi, Eloswag.
Hello, Fifi.
It's so nice to get to see you. It feels like I'm seeing you in
Yeah.
person. I'm in Uganda, and yeah,
Nice to
Uganda
meet
loves the Big Brother show.
you. Oh,
And
wow.
you were one of my faves, like when the show started, when level one entered the house, I was like, yeah, this guy is cool. So I'll tell it to you straight, you had vibe. You
Thank you.
won the head of house games, and I was so glad for you. You had that party with Fina, and I felt nostalgic because it was like two of my favorite people
Yeah.
connecting. I was like, so I was among those people who are ready to ship you with Fina. Unfortunately, I got like that didn't work out, but still, you are cool. You are so cool. So,
Thank you.
just a quick one. I just wanted to know, like, being going in the house, after going,
Hello. Hello.
I just want,
Hello,
hello,
Fifi.
yes, do you get
Yeah,
me now?
yeah,
Yes, we
yeah.
can hear you.
Yeah, thank you. So I wanted to know. Eloswag, how did you feel? How did it feel finally making it into the show? And I want to know what do you think of some of the housemates? Those are the ones that came. I'll say top three. What do you think about the top three housemates?
Okay, so on entering the show, first
Mm.
off, I was at the door and the door didn't know how to open. So I thought I was not going to enter the show, but it was really, how will I put it? If I'm pronouncing this word right, nostalgic. English is hard though. But yeah, it was really
That's the word.
yeah, it was very happy. Like it was a happy moment for me. I was like, yo, finally I've been waiting for this chance since, and I'm here. I didn't even care how much time I spent. I just wanted to be in the house, vibing and whatnot. Then about the top three, I think Fina is dope. She has the energy. She's a very strong personality. I think Brian is very talented as to music. He's a very good musician. He has a very nice voice and he knows how to write songs well. Bella is a very fierce personality. She's spot on. When she says this, she says her mind. She sits down, she just like this, straight up. I think that they're very like great people and they would actually flourish in the industry. Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm actually happy for them.
Uh, well, yeah. Then I also wanted to ask you, the show is done, it's finished. You definitely had expectations, like winning the show when you went in. But now coming out, what do you feel about like? Do you feel like when you entered the show, you achieved what you wanted to achieve? When you came out, did you feel like you got the reception that you were expecting once you left Big Brother's house?
Yeah, so basically, I just went to the show in order to like get a better branding and platform to showcase my talent. And also, I went into the show knowing that I want to take care of my family and my mom. Basically, I didn't go onto the show to come out for fans or likeness or reading comments or followership. I'm not really all about that vibe. I just want you get take care of the people
Yeah.
that I love. Basically, I felt like, or I feel the platform would uplift my brand and my branding. I just want to take my family with me, take my friends with me, make everybody happy, eat basically, live a happy life. It's more of a happy life. But yeah, the platform actually did. I think coming out, it actually graced me. I have 200 and something K followers. Surprising stuff. I'm known if I walk now and I'm on the Eloswagz album. So yeah, but I don't let that get into my head because I just feel that's normal vibes. I'm out here to come and take care of my family. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. So I wanted to ask Daniel. Sorry.
Go ahead. Go
Hi,
ahead.
Daniel. That's all I wanted to ask. Eloswag,
Oh,
thank you for entertaining us.
thank you
You're
so much.
welcome.
Thank you. Okay, so I'll move straight to Menard. So I don't want to keep our guests for
Hair
too
Miss
long.
and Cheesy. You guys had crazy dance moves. So yeah, thank you. I'm happy
You're welcome. Thank you too.
for really inviting you and you accepting. So thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Most
Thanks so
definitely.
much.
You're welcome.
All right, so let's
Thank you.
go to Mena. Hello, Mena. How are you?
Hi, Daniel. Good evening.
Good evening. I know you're calling from Nevada, so let's have you. Go ahead.
Hello, Swag.
After
Good
you,
evening.
we'll
Good
have
evening,
Angela.
Mena.
How are you?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm good. So I have two questions for you. First of all, I really want to say that you have vibes. Like I like the fact that you're a party person.
Thank
So
you.
it was really nice. I have two questions. First one, as a contestant, you saw more of the should I say the housemates than we did. What do you think about sheds? Like, there are so many. How do I put it? So many
Narrative.
narratives,
Now,
yeah, outside.
So
As in, based on what we saw. So, and I know that you wouldn't have seen anything, but you saw him also. What is your own opinion on him?
okay, so well, let me see. There's a question else. So why couldn't bear your mind about issues with Shegs? You weren't expressive with your opinion, even if you did agree with him. Yeah, strategy for me. Nah. Okay, so the thing is, I don't necessarily need to tell you you're wrong for you to know that you're wrong. So you know you're wrong. That's why you confide in everybody. You're asking everybody, this is how I feel this should have played out. But sometimes most of the things he was saying was right. So if, for example, he felt Rachel was fake. That's as to that their fight. Now leaving that. Um what was your question again? How I
I
felt about
said,
Shegs in the house. So
yes,
when I was in
yes.
the
What did
house,
you think about him?
Sheg's movement was mostly genuine. So I saw a different Shegs, or you see a different Shegs when he's alone without Bella. You remember when we went upstairs to watch a movie?
Yeah,
I don't
I
know if
remember.
like
Yeah, I watched it. Yes,
there was a
That
different
person,
vibe
dynamics with him.
with Shegs. He was more friendly, open to more discussions. He would talk spot on, basically talk about everything. But when he's with Bella, Shegs and Bella shut the whole housemates out. Like they are just with each other.
By
Every
themselves. Yeah,
do you
saw
get
that.
so being in the garden and they are in the room, I would not know what Shegs and Bella are talking about. Basically,
Mm-hmm.
what we saw was Shegs mostly taking care of Bella, and Shegs
Okay.
always correcting Bella to don't say that or like I think there was a time she was meant to sweep the room. I think that rule I formed of everybody cleaning the house and whatnot. And she said she will sweep it tomorrow. And he goes, nah, you can't say you're going to sweep it tomorrow. You have to sweep it today. Trying to be like, I think, what will I call that? They want to be like the big brother, like, hey, do your homework. Don't do like as if you don't know that you have a homework. That was what I saw. That was what basically I saw. Coming
it's
out and
okay.
hearing this whole vibe of, I never saw that part, basically. So it's more of like confusing for me because I literally don't get the dynamics. And I don't know, maybe being a Londoner or whatnot. I haven't even seen videos because I don't have time to actually check for that. But yeah, with Shegs, it was more of like the first fight we had. I felt he was protective of Bella most of the time. So he always liked protecting Bella. I guess that was the case. And he has this Sheg's value to himself and Bella value to himself, and he's just a protector, I guess. I never saw any other side of Sheg's because this one outside, I'm like really confused. I don't really understand. I don't get it. But yeah, that's it for me.
Oh, okay. My second question. You had this. Can you hear me?
Yeah, most definitely.
You had this hate love relationship with Doing. Like it was like you liked her, but you didn't like
Oh
her,
my
or
god.
you liked her, or she rejected you, and there was this Adekunle. Like what was that about? Like it was you guys like had a caucus where you guys were always discussing her. It felt like you liked this person, but because the person said no to you, but she now became like a topic. What?
So hold on,
Why
I
was
have a
that?
question. I have a question for you. When did Doing say no to me, and how did
Okay.
she say no to me?
No, I didn't. That's what I'm saying. I do not know if she said no. That's why I'm asking. Like relationship.
Okay, so
Do you
basically
understand?
that's you
It's not like you actually.
assuming. Exactly.
I'm
So those are
asking.
assumptions first off. And let me now answer your question. So as for
Okay.
Doing, we had
Mm-hmm.
this, we were very tight, we were very close. And
Ooh.
yeah, I didn't necessarily ask her out, but I told her about my feelings for her. And she goes, I cannot be hopping from woman to woman. And I'm like, how many women have I hopped in the house? She couldn't mention names. And I said it was just Abby, herself, and Chums. Then I go after this night, I'm not
Okay.
going to move to you again. Do you get? Like I made it clear. I don't know why they didn't air this part.
Mm-hmm.
It's mostly what they want you to see so that you enjoy it. So now you saying it was more of like she rejected me and because she rejected me, I'm going to nah, it wasn't like that. In the house, I saw what I saw and I said what I said. Basically it felt like Doing was
Okay.
in most of the vibes. Okay, there was Giddy
Every.
Fire and Yeah, like that's what we saw. We're in the house. You guys don't get to see it. Do you get?
Business.
And I'm like, why is everybody? Most of the time, it's mostly Adekunle. I even felt like she didn't like Adekunle at some point, and Adekunle will always bring that issue to me. So it's not as if I'm going to meet Adekunle that how far doing this, doing that, doing this, doing that.
No,
He
don't
comes to
worry
me.
about Adekunle. We saw
So
Adekunle
exactly, the topic starts off or coins. It comes
for
like
no
you come
reason.
bring it to your
So
mouth and say, "Oh yeah, let's talk about this thing." That's when it starts. It kick starts, and then we start talking about doing and whatnot. How we feel like she's entering into everybody's mind, and I'm like, yes. So reason the matter because it's like she's sitting on every corner. We would talk about it. Then I went to meet doing. Didn't I? Didn't I?
definitely.
We conversed about it,
Yeah,
and
you
she
did.
cleared the air.
I saw that.
So basically, I'm like this question still, and I still don't get it because I still went to meet her and we talked about it and we cleared the air. So that's it for me. I'm doing it wasn't hate, it wasn't love. I just felt like she wasn't being herself as much, and I said it with my full chest. I'm not taking that back. That's what I felt. I was in the house and I know what I was seeing. So I'm coming out now. I've seen like she's now herself. She's more of herself than she was in the house. I don't know if you get it. She's more smiley, she's more playing. You get like it's a different dynamics if you are inside. I think you should register for Big Brother next year. You would feel the heat. It's not the same. It's not the same at all outside.
Capability.
The outside gets to see just a glimpse. So it's more of like we're talking now. I and you are talking now. They're showing up our conversation. Then some people are fighting inside. You won't know that they fought, but they shift the camera to that person after the fight is almost about to end. Then you get so it's more of like that. That's it. The dynamics is very different. But yeah, that's it.
No problem. Anyways, I wish you the very best. I like
But
what you
sorry,
had to give.
this question I think also I would have gone far with. Sorry. Let me just. I think Elsewag would have gone far if he was with Fina because I see Elsewag with great potential. So I can't go far on my own.
Don't
Now
mind the
okay. Yeah.
person.
Sorry. Say what you
That's
were
what I wanted.
saying.
I wanted to say that as in you have a lot to give, so you don't have to be tied to anybody to give it. According to this person,
Like I
and I
don't
wish you the
understand.
very
Yeah.
best.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, man.
You're
Thank you so
welcome.
much.
Thank you very
All right.
much.
So I want to have Rosamond Agbeko right now. Rosamond Agbeko, how are you? When we're about to add Rosamond Agbeko, the thing freezes. Wow. Okay. Hello, bless honey. How are you?
Hi, good evening.
Good evening. Where are you from, please?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we
Yes, we can
can.
hear you.
Yeah, I like you actually. Like a legend.
Oh, fantastic. So let's hear you. What's your question for Eloswagz?
Okay, good evening, Elsa.
Good
Sorry,
evening.
I joined late. I was having an issue with my internet, so I actually joined late. Sorry for the late
We can hear you
comment.
clearly. Hold on. We cannot hear you clearly. It feels like it's echoing, so you might have to. Maybe you should, turn off your camera and then put the audio close, your phone closer to your mouth so that we can hear you clearly.
Okay.
If ever is echoing, or do you have a good?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm on my speaker. Probably I use an effort. Okay. Can you hear me now?
It's very faint. It's too rowdy, right? It's just
Is it fine
it's
now?
just good,
Yeah, I
good.
think
Now you can show us your
It's good
face. You
now.
can see.
Okay.
Let's see.
Okay.
Let's see your face. Let's see
So
your face.
I
Let's see.
said sorry, I tuned in late. I was having issues with my network. Is it clear
Your
now?
face now. Can we see your face now?
Okay,
Thank you.
Alice Slack, sorry, I have just can you hear me?
Yes,
yeah, we
go
can
ahead.
hear you.
Okay, being in the show, the same space with Shags. In the show, the same space with Shags because I actually watched the show like from week one, from day one to day 72. You understand?
Okay.
And it was very interesting. So far, you guys are the best show ever of this season. You were my number one fave the first time you won that cashew nut stuff, your head of house. I was so happy. I was just jumping up like, yes, yes, yes. Though I don't really know told you that I started noticing checks in that show. Okay, I was not just be assuming. I wanted to be sure. Being on the same space, how do you describe this personality? What do you think? How do you describe it? Since you are in the same space with him, you can explain more better. Not just the viewer saying what they see. We don't see everything. You understand? So I was just thinking, how do you describe Shek's personality in the show?
Well, okay, so Shegs is a
Hello?
fun guy. Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Ah, yeah, I can hear you
Can you
now.
hear me? Okay, okay. So
Did you
Shegs
hear
is a
me?
fun guy. Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. If you can hear me, can you hear
Okay.
me one more time? Can you hear me?
Yeah, sure, I can hear you.
Okay, so as to Sheg's personality, he's a fun guy. I think he's also a loyal friend. He's more of like cool. He's actually a vibe god, but on a low. So you see these people that just like vibing low key. They don't really put their matter out there, but they put their matter out there. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. That's it. So
Are you talking about people that like not as in being an melancholy or something? People that like playing their own, like being indoors, that don't really come out to talk much in crowd.
when you say introvert, no, no, Shag's an extrovert. You would notice that from me, the way he acts. But he's calm with his I don't know if extroversy is a word, but he's calm. He has a calm personality and also a cool personality. But he's outgoing, so he's more of like the guy that wants to just have fun basically and chill, like the big boy kind of vibe, Shags. My name is Big Shags. What's up? You know the vibes. That's Shags basically. That's his person.
Oh, okay. So sorry, but I was just trying to get this clear picture because I follow him a lot. But what we the viewers see or saw rather is this bossy kind of shakes trying to shut everyone up. Like he's very opinionated. Like he covers his shit with like saying, "It's my opinion, it's my opinion." Even when the things are not right, he will tell you it's his opinion. That's what the viewers, was actually saying. I don't know if you get
So
it.
for me, that was I think when I won HOH, that was when I had like I said it even on TV to Ebuka. That was when I had like the problem where I felt like
Okay.
I don't think they were bossy per se, but they were not just willing to do anything. I don't know.
Oh,
You know when you
okay.
have that lifestyle, everything is there for you. It's not as if you like you want to be that way, but you just like the soft life. I think that's it basically.
Um,
They are I'm sure you
Okay.
have friends. You have friends that have like that kind of vibe where they just like the soft life.
Yeah.
They just want to. They don't
Yeah,
want.
I get it.
They don't want stress. They like do this for me now or stuff like that. Get me this. Yeah, like I think that's it. It's not. How would I call it? There are two separate types of
It's saying,
lifestyles.
yeah, I,
Yeah.
yeah, I
So
understand what you're saying.
I won't call it bossy. It's just the personality that is with it. And
Yeah,
if you're not going to understand it, then I'm not sure you can flow with the person per se. Do you
yeah,
get?
yes, I get it. I think Bella actually understand him well,
Hmm.
honestly, from what I could see. Okay, thank you so much for that. Number two, sorry, number two, I don't know, I hold this guy Adikule. Sorry to say, the Trenters actually was my fave. You are the only one, Adikule, in that islander that I always like seeing on my screen. Every other person, I would just turn to the other side, honestly, until when they will do the better. Because I see this toxicity, this negative vibe coming from this level one all the time. They don't have it. They don't have things to say apart from giving us the level two are this, the level two are this. They keep on just saying no content. Really Chichi, she just talk about level two, no other thing to say about it. And if you look at level two, they always give us things to learn about themselves, what they do outside the house, but they give us content. So most times, if it's not you or Adekule or Hermes, I'm out of that skin. I'll just tune in straight to something else. So what I'm saying is, between this your this Adekule, I don't know. I personally I don't know, but I like him so much. The first day I saw that it's like I don't know if it's what's happening in the house, but what we are seeing from here was particularly you and MS mostly do the head work in that level one. Because even for the three of you, honestly, to be frankly speaking, I don't think Titi is even close to being in the finals. I do not think because I follow the voting like I vote every week. I didn't miss it for one day. But I think because you were winning the head of the house and it was actually giving them immunity, you understand. But I felt so bad the day Titi fought Adekunle when Deji was Swiss, had to go to
Yeah.
level or something like that. I was like, it's just as in there was no reason for it. It's just like a transfer of aggression or something. Because from what I
Mm-hmm.
say, Adekunle, you and MS, like I don't know if I'm to be in the shoe, you understand? I would like, oh, these people have really tried to understand that things I should overlook. I shouldn't act based on because of my boyfriend and this something. My boyfriend was Swiss. I should not act up. So I felt like no, Adekunle, you in that house, honestly, like no, she should have done that. So my question is, what do you think about Adekunle personality? Like, is Adekunle really a fake? Like, was he just giving us the fake vibe, like what Sex said. Sex said is not real. He's just want to. He's looking for how do I put? He's looking for the viewers what do we call this? Do I say pity or mercy? To vote for him, and he was not really acting up. He's not really showing his real self. Is that true?
I think Adekunle was being Adekunle, to be honest. He was just misunderstood in the game,
Thank
basically.
you.
I don't think he
That was
ever said anything that didn't resonate with his personality or how he behaved in the house. He was just basically misunderstood. Adekunle is a data analyst. He's also a digital marketer too. So not everybody will
okay.
get to. He's a copywriter too. I'm also a copywriter. So there are stuff
Oh,
he say that probably you won't understand, you won't
yeah.
resonate with it as much. So that's the word is
Okay.
misunderstood.
That's just
Yeah.
his personality, like that's how he is. He's just kind of a
He's
calm
very
person.
he's cool. He's cool basically. So
Oh, okay.
that's it. That's
Oh,
most of one of the reasons I always wanted Sheks to understand. And I think after their
okay.
fight, that's Sheks and Adekunle. I think I was laying in the middle in the garden.
Yes, yes,
And
yes. Honestly, because
I
those
actually
two,
wanted to like tap Sheks to say Alpha. You guys should clear this shit. I've already told Adekunle upstairs that Alpha, you guys should run the apology. But Sheks just goes and he apologizes because I think in this life you won't have arguments with people that you don't care about. They both actually like each other.
yeah,
Do you get? So
yeah, sure.
it's just that they need to understand each other's vibe. That's it.
Okay. And being in the same space all the time, you got to see the person, so you have to just like to. Okay, good. Thank you so much. So my
Uh,
last question is: when you were moved to level three, that day you doing and Chumsy were at level three, what
yeah.
came to your mind? Because we
And
will
we're
do.
going
Honestly, that day I was quiet. I said,
say what you say what?
"Go on." Thinking, what came to your mind?
I knew we were going home already. So I
Ah,
knew we were going home.
oh, really? Oh, okay. Because what Chomsky was actually giving to us was,
Sorry, a
you guys
call
are top
came
three,
in.
you're going nowhere, and we're like, yeah, don't in the house with this one.
Yeah, I knew we were going home. All those because it's a fake eviction and I watched the highlights of the last season. Perry and Angel, they got a
So
fake eviction.
you and I are very close.
I already knew we were going home, but I just had to flow with
Okay,
them
thank
because
you
they were
so
just
much.
giving situations. When Fina even announced that, Fina came upstairs and she's like, or maybe you guys had the lowest votes. No reason. I'm like, it's true. Just knew that we're going home straight. Like, not the thing just didn't. I just felt like we needed to surprise them that we're still around. That's why most of the time when we go to the garden and they were like, we should vote, I was holding them thinking that we're entering the house. But the surprise, I didn't really do it as much because I already felt like, nah, you're going home. Like, when before we went upstairs, I was like, Big Brother, open the door for me. Because I had that fight with Dotun. I like, Big Brother, I beg, just open the door for me. Let me be going because I knew, basically. Yeah, so
Uh,
that's it.
Thank you, thank
You're
you,
welcome.
thank you. I wish you the best. What life can offer. I'm in your Instagram. I'm in your Twitter. I'm following you. I'm following you. Don't worry. I'll be sending my, I'll be sending my
Thank you.
praises and my love messages. I wish you all the
Ah,
best in life. As you are going, doors will open. It's not about big doors
amen.
will opening for you in the name of
Amen.
Jesus. I pray with you today, and I pray for you. This is not the end. There's part. You know, you're very good. I really love seeing you on my screen. You're a very good dancer. You're a very good entertainer. You are going places. You're really going places. And I will be here to watch you. I'm still watching you. You're a star already. You're very most, you're most talented. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank
Thank you
you,
very
sir.
much.
Thank you so
Chomzi is
much.
fine. Adibola, marvelous.
Thank you.
Okay,
Bye.
all right, so quick
Bye.
one, right? I want to wrap this up in 5 minutes, and I just want people to just ask one question each. So I'll have Busayo Tomori. I think we have Busayo Tomori and Marvelous here. Hello, Busayo. How are you? Is Busayo
Yeah,
listening?
hi.
How you doing?
Hello, good evening.
Where are you
It's
calling
the
from?
same Bisaya you met earlier, but I go.
Oh,
Ah,
Butag. Yeah.
hello. So, for those of
Hello.
you myself,
I've
Eloswagz,
changed,
and
I know.
lady speaking, we're on the show today, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
Both. We're like guests on the show, so I mean, it's amazing that we're right here again. Once again, how are you?
I'm fine. Hello. They don't carry on a light.
Well, Swag says,
It's
out.
just me. Okay.
That is right.
That was Nepa, Abi.
Nah, someone is trying to call me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, when we met earlier, there was something I really wanted to say, but I forgot to. But I'm glad I have this opportunity on this platform again. So I
Speak
wanted
up.
to
Speak
say,
up. Speak
I don't know if Momsi can hear me. Oh. But that woman is
Wait, hold on.
so beautiful. Like she looks so young and beautiful. You understand? I don't know if she can hear me.
Okay.
But when I saw the video from I think the next day or during your media round just after you left, there was this whole video of her coming down from the car and everything. While watching I was like, Suelo had a girlfriend and he was moving with Chomzi and everything. Do you understand? Until I read the caption or was it the end of that I saw mom. I was like, wow, this woman can literally pass for your girlfriend. She's so young, beautiful, and she looks well taken care of. And I pray that God will continue to like bless you, provide for you, to take care of her. I mean, she deserves the best.
Amen.
She's a gem.
Amen.
That's for mom.
Thank you.
Then for you, okay, before I even go to you, I wanted to say, I don't know if people are listening, no, but you people, Eloswag is like an amazing personality, like even better than the person we watched on TV. He looks much better in person. He relates better with people in person. He's just so amazing.
Thank
Like,
you.
I would lie, let me not sugarcoat things. I was not really much of a fan. But
That's
today,
fine.
like you hand a fan today. No, the
Hey,
thing is, I'm
blown.
actually a Dotun person. I'm Team Dotun, so I've been like biased towards every other person. But I'm glad I met you, and I love the person I met today.
Thank
You
you.
cannot,
And
you cannot say that. You cannot say that when we were together that time.
eh,
That's not it now. Yeah.
what did you say, Femi?
You cannot say it on set when we're at pause. You give to say
Okay.
it there.
So another thing is like I said, I'm a Dotun fan, and I'm sorry I'm trying to make this about. No, I'm not trying to. I just like want to get to know him. So you were in the same space with Dotun, and
Mm-hmm.
I would like to hear your thoughts on him, like what you think of him, the good, the bad, and the ugly, because he looks so perfect to me. He seems so perfect, and I'm like, no, nobody is that perfect. No man is that perfect. So, is there something like some side of him that the camera did not show us, or something that we did not get to meet? What do you think about Dotun as a person, off cameras and everything?
Dotun is still Dotun. The same Dotun you saw in the house is the same Dotun that is outside the house. He's calm, collective, straightforward. He knows what he wants. Sorry. Yeah, that's it. Dotun is a very lively guy. He likes
Mm.
partying. He doesn't like stress. He doesn't like how I put it. He doesn't fight. Dotun doesn't fight. He doesn't necessarily fight. He doesn't argue. He doesn't have that time. He just analyzes. He talks. Basically, straightforward person. Doesn't even have time for stress. So I feel like, yeah, That's how it is. Still on still. Basic guy.
Yeah.
There was
Then you.
no. Was there any bad side? Maybe he just like partied too much. Basically, yeah.
Mm.
That's
But
it.
you were really pissed with that your fight when you dropped dirty plates on
Yeah.
your bed
So
or something.
basically, I and
You
Dotsu
were
in the
really
house
mad.
were really twinnies. We used to wear the same things, like even without looking at our wardrobes. Basically, in the beginning of the
Wow.
show, Dotsu, I gave
Mhm.
Deji my bed when Deji came to the house, and Dotsu hosted me. So I stayed with Dotsu that whole 2 weeks or so. Even when we moved upstairs, I was still on Dotsun's bed before I
Mm.
had to like be with Chumsy at that point. So it was
Mm.
more of like I felt like that plate issue. He brought it to me like 3 times. Twice I took it. Then the third time I was sleeping. And he came to wake me, and I really don't like people disturbing my sleep. When I wake up, I'm just
Yeah.
like
Right.
I'm like this. So I'm trying to like reboot and calm down myself. And that point in time was the third time I was bringing it forth, and I'm like, guy, why now? Why continuously? And
Mm.
I wasn't even the one that used it. Give it to the person that used it. He didn't go and meet the person. So yeah, that was it for
Mm.
me. It
So
wasn't that it
sorry
was a
about that
serious
though,
or
and I'm
anything.
glad you guys are like cool on the outside. Then you
Almost
said
definitely. Why
something earlier
would we?
about you, you being on the platform to sell yourself and your music, but sorry to say, we saw more of Brian and Groovy showcasing themselves as the musician. Do you understand? I think I did not even get to know that you sing until that last day, that Sunday, you were going to be like the original eviction. Should I call it second eviction and everything? So why is that? Like during task, you don't put yourself forward like, oh, let me write songs for the team or let me take the lead for the team. And Groovy and Brian did that more. So why was that? Like, I don't know. You were there to sell yourself. Why did you not sell that side of yourself?
Really,
Yes,
really. Okay, so let's
yes.
flash
If
back.
anyone else
If
here
you
can
watched the
unmute their
show,
mic, you can contradict me if I was wrong.
yeah,
I
okay,
did not
yeah,
do
okay. So
that.
basically, if you watched the show, the first week, that
Mm,
song "One Day Man Go Blow," that was
okay.
me. If can you
Wow.
remember that song?
Yes. If
Okay,
money
that's
go
one.
show.
Let's take it from there. Yeah, let's take it from there. That's one. Now, I
Mm,
was always singing outside in the garden.
mm,
Aquafina, eh, Aquafina, I was always singing in the outside.
mm.
Now, Super Sports. Brian wrote
Yes.
some of the verses. Um, it was more of like Brian was in his what do they call it, in his mood at some point when they didn't allow him concentrate. But I'm like, I coordinated everything and I made Groovy to come. We started getting the
Mm,
lines wrote in the book.
yeah.
Now, what's that one? Close Up. I literally wrote that
Mm-hmm.
song on Close Up and I sang it. So I don't understand you saying I didn't showcase my
Who
music.
was your
So maybe
partner? Was
probably
that
most of
not?
the
Who was your
time
partner
it
in the
was
close up
Doing.
task?
Doing was my
Yes,
partner
and you
in
guys
Close Up.
won the photo challenge.
Yeah, so I sang then. So you can say I didn't sell that talent. Maybe
Then
you guys were not
apologies to
paying
you.
as
Maybe
much
I wasn't paying
attention. And you
attention
weren't paying
during
attention to
this time.
me. Let's not say I didn't sell myself.
No,
No, you guys weren't
I'm
paying attention
playing.
to me
He was
because there
paying
was a
attention.
narrative.
He was paying
Yeah,
attention to you.
exactly.
Not.
Exactly. You pay more attention to the
Oh
make,
yeah, no vex,
not me.
no vex.
And that's understandable because coming out, it's not like everybody needs to or needed to pay attention to me. Now you see
Mhm,
the talent, and that's fine too.
mhm.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm looking forward to seeing more of you, like literally more of you in the entertainment scene. So, and I wish you all the best. Please take care of Momsy. Oh, like that woman is just too gorgeous for Favec. That woman is just too beautiful.
most
My
definitely.
regards to her.
She can't hear you, but she won't
All
talk.
right. All right. Take care. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Messiah. About to go. Thank you so much. I think finally in this, I know there's somebody hanging in there. Alani Abimbola. But hello, Marvelous. How are you? Marvelous Olajumoke, I think. Hello, Marvelous. Can you hear me? Marvelous, are you there? If Marvelous is not there, Marvelous is not speaking. So, hello, Alani. Alani, how are you doing? Hello, Alani. How are you? Can you hear me, Alani Abimbola? Okay. Can you hear me? Network is back from the first minute. So far so good. Khadija, you have final words for Eloswagz? Mena, can we have you?
Yeah, hello.
Khadija, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
All right, final words for Eloswagz as we leave.
I want to drag him a little. Can I drag you?
Yeah, I'm a generator, so I'll light you up. Let's go.
I was listening to the people asking you questions about shares and you were answering. And what I have to say is, we watched the show, you understand? And it's about how we saw what we saw. The thing where we see, now we really talk. You hear me
Yeah,
so?
Charlie. Mm,
I felt like you guys were kissing us. Like you people they give that guy too much chance. Like he was riding on you people. You people will see red. Check is telling you people is blue, and all of you will be following the blue direction. Meanwhile, you people know it's red. I don't know if that is his manipulative tactics, if he was able to manipulate all of you in the house. I don't know. Because, yeah, I think, yeah, I'll answer myself. I think he manipulated you people in the house. Why? He
what
will
if he
fight with
manipulated you?
somebody. No, he didn't manipulate. He cannot manipulate
Okay,
me. He manipulated you guys.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
If you say so,
There is,
I'm
listen,
listening.
no, listen to the reason why I'm saying that. He will have an issue with somebody. You
Mm-hmm,
understand? Then
mm-hmm.
later on, he will be going from one person to the other, trying to clear his name, making the other person look like the villain. Meanwhile, he is the one who started the whole fight. Then he will go back, this person is not real, man. Yeah, man. I'm real, man. I'm here, man. So I don't know if that's what he used to confuse you people. That's why people couldn't see the real checks. In that house, the person who was fake was checks, but he's the one always saying somebody is fake. No,
So, but hold on,
don't
hold on,
laugh.
hold on.
Listen,
No, hold on. Let
yeah.
me now answer
Okay,
your
I'm
question.
listening.
I don't necessarily need to go and meet
Okay,
Shegs and tell him, yeah,
yeah,
this is real nigga shit or this is not real nigga shit. If
yeah.
he feels he can meet everybody and try to like define his what they call it arguments with them, that's him. That's
Yeah,
based on him. That's his personality. We can be nodding head
yeah.
like this, but we know that now fuck up. Do you
So
get?
why were you
You don't
guys
necessarily
nodding
need to.
head?
We can actually nod head
That's
and
my
also tell him.
problem.
We were hold on. We always told him basically. Chomsy would tell him. I would just keep quiet and be looking like because I know that even if you talk to this person 1 million times, the person might he will still say I'm a real nigga. So what's the point? It's not a matter of kissing ass or it's just his
Okay,
personality. You cannot
okay,
force the head. There's this you cannot force the horse to drink water from the river, Abby. So
Yeah.
just leave it to be what it is. It's more of like see
okay.
finish basically. But yeah, that's it.
Yeah. But I want to. Are you close to Sheds?
Yeah, we are close. Why not?
Okay. Um, how will I say
Say it anyhow.
it? See, you people close to Sheds needs to help Sheds. That guy
Mm,
needs help. It's people around him who will be able to help him. You understand?
yeah,
We are all human beings and we make mistakes. No
most
one is
definitely.
perfect. You
At all.
understand? Until you accept your mistakes, that's when you will be able to correct your mistakes.
Yeah.
From everything happening, trust me, I didn't like shares sometimes. But sometimes I'll look at the guy and I like him. Especially the day they were fighting about the food issue. When Tina said no, unless she asked Big Brother. I was looking at Sheikh's face and I was feeling so bad for him. You get my point. I'm like, oh, he looks, but he's someone on a regular date. I just don't vibe with him. And coming out now and everything that is happening for his own good, and you people around him, if you people truly like him, please, you people tell him he should go work on himself. He needs a therapist. We are not close to him, so we can't tell him. So you guys close to him, we the fans are begging you people to have that conversation with him. He don't need to be going to interviews to try to justify anything. We saw what we saw. This, whatever the
Uh-huh.
ex is saying, that is checks. We saw him. The ex doesn't need to bring videos for us to see. Whatever that lady was describing, that was shared in the house. So he should work on himself. So please, Eloswag, I dey beg you. I take God, take the hold your leg. Since you say that they close. No, listen, no. Since you say it will
I
be
did with
sad that
you.
all of you from the level up season will be doing good and chefs will be left out with no endorsement deals and other stuff. Whatever is happening now can affect his brand. You understand? There's nothing wrong
Yeah.
in going back to work on yourself and rebrand. There's nothing wrong with it. If you accept your mistake and you come out, trust me, everybody will get to okay. Oh, because listen, everybody has mental health issues. There are people with
Facts.
bipolar. You
Mm-hmm.
maybe it's not him, maybe it's
Schizophrenia.
childhood, how he grew up. Where you grew up can affect you in a way. Who were your parents? How did your parents live? How did you see marriage? How is relationship? You get the point. So please, he should work on himself. Please, you both should have that conversation with him. If you try and he still say no, you know you did your best. So please, that's what I'm trying to beg you, so that you people will do that for him, for his own good. Please.
Most definitely.
I hope we all
Thank you
understand
very
that this
much. I wish you
now.
all the best.
Thank you.
I hope we understand that these people are like individuals right now. But all been said, I know everybody's going to be fine. Sunday
Yeah.
Shioma, I need you to just say a few words in one minute, and then we'll pick it up from there. Hello, Sunday Shioma, how are you?
I'm fine. Tell me how are you doing?
I'm great. Where are you speaking from, please?
Currently in Delhi, India.
From where?
But I'm from another state.
Anambra State. All right. So finally, what do you have to say to Eloswagz? What question do you have?
Yeah, I just wish. Hello, Swank. How are you doing?
Good evening, boss. I'm fine, and you?
I'm good. I just want to wish you better luck outside.
Thank you, boss.
Thank you. Mr. Femi, thank you for everything, for breaking down the whole thing for us. I really enjoyed your channel.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you a lot.
Welcome.
Thank
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you. Shout out to everybody who has joined us today. Hello, Swags.
you.
Thanks
Yes,
a lot,
boss.
my guy. I appreciate you a lot, man.
Thank you,
Uh,
boss.
an amazing one here, right? I hope you had a good time. I hope you
I
enjoyed
did.
the show. I hope you had a good
I did.
time, right?
Yes,
All
sir.
right. Well, we'll hope to bring you again as you grow, as your life progresses. I believe that in less than 6 months, the biggest of deals, biggest of contracts, will come
Amen.
and hear the best of you as you grow, right? It won't just be about the show that has happened, right? There'll be new things to
Mm-hmm.
talk about, right? Thank you to everybody who's joined us today. Thank you so much to everyone who's joined us, Fortune, everybody, Minar, Kadilov, everyone who's joined us today. We appreciate you very much. Eloswagz, thank you so much, all right? Thanks
Thank
for
you,
joining us.
boss.
All right, thanks a lot. All right, thank you very much. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much, guys, for joining us today on the live. We had Eloswagz on the building, and of course, he answered all your questions. Okay, I don't think there was anybody who he did not answer his or her question. I appreciate you all. Of course, some people say I should bring other people. Other people will join us, all right? From Hermes to Amaka. I'm going to have a one-on-one with Fina very soon. So just I'll let you guys know. Fina will be live here, okay? And you guys can get to ask her questions for at least 1 hour. We're going to have Fina right here on this live, all right? Thanks so much, guys, for watching. I will bring you a video tomorrow. It's the prize presentation for Fina, all right? And it starts by 1. So immediately after the show, I'm going to bring that up. Shout out to Fortune Happy Endings. She's always donating right here. I appreciate you, Happy Endings Fortune. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You know that. Thank you very much. All right, guys. So tomorrow I'll be bringing you a video of the presentation. Of course, it will be detailed, right? I might be there. I might not be there. But depending on whatever it is, I'm going to bring you a video of what it is and how we went down at the presentation. All right. Until next time I come away again very soon. Trust me, I'm going to be having regular Saturday lives right now, okay? A lot of things will happen beyond Big Brother. There are a lot of other reality shows coming up, okay, that we're going to follow up. And as we see our guys grow, everybody who's left the show, the Big Brother Naija show, as they grow, as things happen, okay, we're going to have conversations with them. I am hoping to be able to bring like 2 people on screen, right? I'm hoping to bring maybe Fina and Namaka. Let me see if they can even resolve their issues at a particular point, okay? If that would happen, I'll let you know. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Until next time, I come away again very soon. It's bye for now. God bless you all. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening.